So first we're gonna walk into my room, and this is what it looks like when you come in. A mirror right here, I can see myself. I'm not really too dressed up today. So first off, I'll kind of start off by telling you guys where I got everything. So these drawers right here, I got, you guys can probably tell most of this stuff is from IKEA. These drawers are the best for storing your makeup because they hold so much and they're so deep. These are the Alex drawers from IKEA. I will link everything down below in the description if you guys are interested in purchasing any of this. I got both of these separate. Everything is separate and I kind of custom made everything myself. I got this Alex set and then I got this Alex drawer and then I kind of custom made my own desk and then I just turned it into a vanity. I got this tabletop from IKEA. It's the Linnmon, I believe, Linnmon. And then I picked out these legs and I added it to the desk. I got this mirror separate from IKEA too. It was only like $10 for that mirror. And I got this chair from IKEA. And I love the fact that it's clear and acrylic because it kind of makes this space look a little bit more spacious. It's one of the most inexpensive acrylic chairs you can find out there. I looked around a lot and so I think this one was like 80 or 90. Just a little rug from IKEA as well. A big reason why I didn't want to do a vanity tour or makeup collection video yet because I am still trying to figure out what to do for my lighting. This isn't my ideal situation right now. This is just kind of what I have and what I've been working with and it's working, but I do want to get rid of this lamp eventually and I do want to get some lights to go on the side. I really wanted to do this video on purpose without the lights to ask you guys your suggestions to see what you guys suggest for the lighting or for mirrors because you guys have the best suggestions for me. And so if you guys can help me, please let me know and please excuse my no makeup. I literally have on tinted moisturizer and some lip balm, so forgive that. So first I'm going to show you guys like what I have on my desk. So I am going to show you, first I have this like, I guess it's called a cosmetic cube. I forgot what they're called. I'll link it down below, but it's a knockoff version of one that's online. It's like half the price. Got it on Amazon, heard about it through Danielle Ray. First little drawer is really small. It's like an inch deep. And I have just some random lipsticks in here and lip glosses. I have so many lipsticks as you can see. I'm going to show you guys those over there. On this side are my highlighters and some blush as well. Yeah, I have the Becca Blush and Songbird. I have Champagne Pop. I have a ColourPop and Wisp highlighter. I have the Hourglass highlighter and Luminous Light. I actually use this as a setting powder on my face. And these are just like my go-tos that I keep up top just if I want to do like quick makeup or something, and some of my favorites. These are my bronzers over here, and this is one of my favorites. This is the Guerlain bronzer, and then I have the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. This is actually one of my new favorites. This is the Urban Decay Beached Bronzer. NARS Laguna back there. I have MAC Give Me Sun, and I have this Hoola liquid bronzer, which I haven't really tried out yet. I have the NARS Sheer Glow foundation in MAC Studio Fix and the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk color corrector, and it's in the shade Peach. That's for my under eye circles. And then I have these two concealers, one in light neutral and one in medium light. And then I have these NARS creamy concealers, or NARS Radiant Creamy. I prefer the Urban Decay over the NARS ones. I have the MAC highlighter pen. I used to be obsessed with this and I don't really use it anymore. And then I have just like a little sample. Sometimes I keep samples in these just so that I can try out different products. Over here I have like my eye products. So I have mascara, eyeshadows, just primers and things like that, and I have brow products in here as well. So these are just everyday. I also have more down in my other storage down there. Somehow lost my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot, and so I had to go buy another one recently. So I went and got another one of those. I have it in there, I haven't used it yet. And then I went and got this eye gloss the other day. Oh my gosh, let me show you guys real quick. I need to show you. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, then you got the first initial look at this. But yeah, this is what it looks like right here. Oh my gosh. I don't actually have all my brushes out, but these are just ones that I run to a lot, and these are just the clean ones. And then over here in this little pot holder thing that I got from Z Gallery. This one I keep all my daily brushes that I use that have been used before. I'm such a weirdo. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I like to keep all my used brushes in the same place, and then I like to keep all my clean ones in a different place. And then I actually have my extras down in a drawer down there. I'll show you guys in a little bit. I got these little guys from Target, and they're really great because they kind of stay. They have like little grippers on the bottom, so it's really nice. And I keep my Q-tips in there because I use them all the the time. This is the Simple Human mirror. My mother gave it to me for a Christmas present. It is amazing and I use it every single day. It looks dirty. I just cleaned it. Ugh, very pricey, but it's so worth the investment if you're looking for a good mirror that lights up. It's got 5 times the magnification on it. And then I have this cute little painting that I adore so much that I got while I was in Atlanta getting all my stuff, all my desk stuff for IKEA. I decided to do one little lipstick holder with all drugstore nude shades. These are all my ColourPop ones, all right here. I have all these different shades. If you guys watch my videos, you guys know which ones I have. These are the NYX Suede lipsticks and Sandstorm and Soft Spoken. And then I absolutely love the NYX butter glosses. I have Fortune Cookie, Eclair, and Meringue. And my absolute favorite, probably lip gloss from the drugstore, hands down, is the NYX gloss in the shade Madeline. I've recently fallen in love with it, and I actually ran out of it, so that's why I don't have it, and I need to go get another tube of it. I have a couple of these NYX lip creams. I have one in London and then one in Istanbul. It's Extreme Lip Cream in the shade Skin Tone. I heard about this through Luster Lux. Almay Liquid Lip Balms, I think that's what they're called, and I bought a ton of them when they came out, and I really, really like the formula. I just recently got rid of a ton of MAC lipsticks and lip glosses because these are the ones that made it through. Tamra from Orange County Housewives, she is obsessed with this MAC lip gloss in the shade Nymphette, and so I went and got it. Her lips always look really, really good, so I decided to get it, and I was like, I'm down. I'm down. I really like MAC lip glosses. They're one of my favorite formulas. First row, I have Flesh Pot, I have Angel, Brave, Viva Glam 2, Snob, Russian Red, Riri Woo. I have Up the Amp, Candy Yum Yum, Hoax color. It is so freaking gorgeous. It's like a nice berry color. The last one is Hang Up, so it's a nice dark color. I like to wear that in the winter time. I got the shade Velvet Teddy and then the shade Yash, which I'm so excited to use, and they will be joining their home. First, I got these 2 YSL lipsticks. This is in the shade 15. This is their coral shade that they have. Their one that's in the shade 9 is a berry color. Then I have these 2 NARS lipsticks. This is in the shade Cruising, and then this one is Funny Face. These are the new Bite lipsticks in the new collection that they have, and these are 2 gorgeous nude shades. This one is in the shade Honeycomb, which is a nice nude shade, and then this one is in Meringue, which I haven't used it yet, and I'm so excited. And then I have these 2 Kylie colors. These are my only Kylie colors that I have out of the new Kylie Cosmetic line, and I have the shade 22. I thought it'd be perfect for the summertime. Then I got Coco K, which I am obsessed with. I love this shade. And then this is also another one of my favorite lipsticks, Givenchy in the color Beige Plum. It's like a nice peachy nude color. Are the Ofra lipsticks in their Manny's collection that I actually showed on my Instagram. If you guys haven't seen these shades, then head to my Instagram and watch my video that I made. This is Hypno, Charmed, and Aries. This is a NARS lip gloss in the shade. It's actually like it's pronounced, it's like a French name, and I really can't pronounce it. It starts with this, it's C-O-E, I don't know. But next I have another collaboration that was with Amrezy and Lipland, right there. And this is in the shade Reezy, and it's so pretty. It's a gorgeous peachy nude shade that I love to wear. The formula is really good on that one too. The last row, I have this Glam Glow Plumprageous Matte Lip Treatment. This is the MAC Dazzle Gloss in the shade Sugar Rimmed, and these are the JLo lip. If you want JLo lips, then you get this lip gloss. It's gorgeous. And then next I have my Anastasia lip gloss in the shade Undressed, Marc Jacobs lip gloss in the shade Sugar Sugar. And then next are a couple of my favorite liquid lipsticks that I have by Kat Von D. Her formula is great for liquid lipsticks. I think they're really, really good. This one is in the shade Bow and Arrow right here, and then this one is shade Lolita right here, the darker one. I have Anastasia liquid lipsticks. One right here is in the shade Lovely right here, and then this one is in the shade Pure Hollywood, and these are some of my favorites. They're not my absolute favorite formula for liquid lipsticks, but I like their lip glosses better, but they're still really good, and I keep them because I'm obsessed with Anastasia and Norvina. My first drawer is all samples, whether it's foundation right here, whatever it may be. I got it. I got you covered. If you guys need some perfume, I got some primer samples right here. And then the next drawer, I have deluxe samples. So I know it's crazy, but I have like so many like little samples that I like to test out product. Next drawer, drawer, I have my setting sprays. So normally I have all of these setting sprays sitting out on my vanity, but I decided to keep them in here for today's video just to have them all in one place and just so that it looked a little bit cleaner and a little bit nicer. So first I have this Pure Miracle Mist that I got during their like 21 days of beauty or whatever they do, and it's pretty good. It's got like a citrusy scent to it. And then I have this Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. I got this because of Jaclyn Hill, and I do like it, but I do prefer the all-nighter one as opposed to this one. Next I have the Mario Badescu Facial Spray in the Rose scent, and I really do like this, but I would never use this to like set my makeup. I use it more so for like after like going to bed, after I do all my skincare, and then I spray my face before I go to bed just to kind of lock in all the moisture. The Vitamin Hydrating Mist from First Aid Beauty. This is good. I really do like it, but I kind of use it along with something like this just like as a refresher at night. And then I have like a little small size of the Blissful Body, which is now Leanne Grace, their beauty oil. I use this to mix in my foundations, and I absolutely love it. My tried and true MAC Fix Plus. I use this all the time. It is my favorite setting spray ever in the whole entire world. And then here we have my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and this little thing freaking broke off and it will not go back on, which is annoying. I need to spray it into a different bottle. I don't love it though. I would not repurchase it. And these other things I just threw in here. I have this Bioderma that I keep out to clean up my cat eyes and fallout. I have a hand sanitizer and this room refresher spray, which I need to like find a different place for these. These were the lipsticks and lip glosses that didn't make it in this little collection right here that I had to make room for. So these are all like my bright, crazy colors that I have that I hardly ever wear, but I have them on hand just in case. I have some of my lashes right here. These are from House of Lashes. It says lashes make everything better. And I just have these on hand if I need them for a special occasion or whatever I have, a video. And then I have my lash glues right here. I have the House of Lash glue, and then I have the Duo glue. And then this is my little home for my lashes that I currently use. So lashes that I've used and want to reuse, I keep in this little home, and they're so pretty. I love this little home. I think it's so cute. More eyelashes. So these are where I like to keep all my eyelashes. I like to have them all out so I can see them nice and bright. These are all Iconics right here. I have to have them on hand because I'm obsessed with them. So this is one of those drawers that's just like overwhelming and it's not organized. Everything in this drawer is new product that I have not used before. It's either replenishments that I have on hand in case I need a replenishment, or they are face masks that I have that I'm wanting to try out that I'm saving for. I literally come in here like every night. I either go in here or I go on one of these and I get like a face mask and I try them every night. This is like one of my favorite hand creams, by the way, of all time. It's by Beauty Control. My aunt sells this. It's called Manicure Spa. It's unscented. This right here is kind of an empty drawer. First, I have my Morphe 350 palette. This has to fit in one of the big drawers. It is one of my favorite palettes of all time. I use it a lot. Another palette that I have by Morphe is the blush palette. This is the 9B palette. It's really good quality, very, very pigmented, and it's not that expensive. And then I have my Violet Voss Pro palette. It's one of my very, very favorites. I have a video on YouTube doing a tutorial with it, and it's a very, very warm palette. It's got a lot of like red and orange colors, very neutral. One of my favorite palettes of all time. And then I have this Tarte palette that I've showed during the Christmas time. I have my freelance drawer. So I don't do a lot of freelancing, but if I do freelancing, I like to have other stuff on hand that's part of my freelance collection. I have this whole Sephora bag just full of products that I have for freelancing. I have a lot of different colors for foundation, just so I can match the right skin tone. I have a brush belt right here, Woolies, sponges, my Zuka bag that I got on Amazon, and I use this thing all of the freaking time. Either if I am doing my own makeup somewhere else, if I'm like nannying or whatever and I want to bring my makeup, I take this bag and I put all my makeup in it, and it fills a lot of stuff in there. So these are all my clean brushes that I don't have sitting out on my desk that I like to keep away because I don't like all of them sitting out all the time. And then I have this Sigma sponge that I use to clean my brushes, and I have this Sigma drying thing that I hardly ever use because I'm just lazy. This is more so my everyday makeup routine sort of stuff. First drawer I have is lip products. So I have a lot of MAC lip liners because they're some of my favorite formulas because they last really, really, really well. They last a long time. First one I have is Hip and Happy. It's a really nice pink shade, and I have magenta. I don't think I'm gonna go through every single one of them because there's so many, but some of my favorite ones that I'll point out is MAC Whirl right there is one of my favorites. Also, another one of my favorites that I forget to use all the time is the Becca lip liner in the shade Nougat. This is one of my favorite formulas ever. I might like this more than MAC's formula actually. And this is by the brand Makeup Forever. And I heard that Khloe Kardashian uses these, or her makeup artist uses these. This is in the shade 3C. Another MAC shade that I love is Boldly Bare. It's really popular. I have some NYX ones that I really don't use that often. I should use them more than I do. Some other MAC ones that I have would be Stripped Down. I feel like these colors were so popular when Kylie said she was using all of the MAC lip liners when really she was behind our backs wearing her colors. I feel like Subculture, it's like a nice nude shade. I have like all of the nude shades, I swear. Spice is one of my favorite colors. I love Spice so much. This one's called Lasting Sensation. This one's Embrace Me. I used to use this a lot with the shade Funny Face from NARS. Another shade that I am in love with is Soar, and it's really pretty. I like to wear this with the shade Charmed with Manny's new collection. It's really good. Another color that I absolutely love from Makeup Forever, their lip liner, it's in the shade 2C. It's like rosewood or redwood or something like that. It's a gorgeous nude shade. Their formula is really good. It's very creamy, but it stays all night. Last but not least, I have the Kylie lip colors or lip liners that go with the liquid lipsticks. And these are in the shade 22 and Cocoa K, like I already showed you guys. And these formulas are incredible. I love their lip liners. They're super creamy and easy to apply, but they stay. Once they dry, they stay for a long time, and they're really good. Then I have these ColourPop colors, which I'm very, very impressed with the ColourPop formula. I really, really, really like it. I have the ColourPop liners in the shade, this one's in Chi right here with Karrueche's K-pop line, and I got the lippy sticks in Ripa as well, and Ripa is really, really pretty. The lippy sticks are a great formula as well. Super affordable. If you're looking for affordable products, check out ColourPop because they're amazing. And last but not least, I have the Huda Beauty lip contour shade in the shade Trendsetter. And I got this one because apparently it's Huda's favorite color out of all of them, and I got it right when they launched on Sephora, and I'm going to be doing like an Instagram video or a video on YouTube, or maybe both. If you guys want to see that, let me know, because I'm definitely thinking about it. It's supposed to be the best lip pencil out on the market, and I haven't tried it yet. That's going back in its home. So right here next to all the lip liners, I have like all these lip balms and things that I like to have on hand when I'm doing my makeup, or whenever I need like some hydration. I have the lip mask with the Kaplan MD lip, it's a lip mask and then the lip balm to go over it. And then I have this Milani Moisture Lock coconut stuff. Burt's Bees, I don't use it as much as I used to, but I really like the mint tingly sensation. I have this Smith's lip balm. It's okay. It's really not long wearing at all, and I feel like it doesn't really help that much, so I wouldn't repurchase. I have Aquaphor, and then I have this fresh color. Yeah, it says berry right there. And then I heard about this Korres lip butter through Ciao Bella here on YouTube, and it's the lip butter in the shade Jasmine. It's a little lip butter like that in a pot, and it's really pretty. And Cary Grant, this is almost gone, but I'm still holding on to it because I love it. But this is her lip whip, and I love it so much. And then I just have some other random stuff. I love the NARS lip glosses and Orgasm, and then the Sephora lip balm is really pretty. I have some Lime Crime Velveteens, which I don't really wear much anymore. I have a melted lipstick that I was obsessed with getting this, and I wore it like one time. I have the Buxom Sinful Cinnamon lipstick. I've been obsessed with this. This used to be so popular. Do you guys remember the Lime Crime Coquette? I think like Lauren Curtis kind of made this popular. Like Lauren Curtis always used to wear Coquette. This is actually one of my favorite lipstick formulas ever. It's the Kat Von D Lovecraft. So pretty. It's the one on top. These are like underrated lipsticks that I have over here that I just forget about because I organize so much and I just forget. I don't know. The Lancome one is on the very top. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like a nice brown nude color. This is in the shade Inconspicuous, and it is so pretty. See, nudes can be so different, you guys. These are all nudes, but they're so different, so don't judge. Right here, I have the Glam Glow Exfoliant. It's like the Lip Rageous. It's like the exfoliator and then the lip balm. And then I keep some Scotch tape if I'm doing the most with my eyeshadow. Next is foundations and primers. So first, I'm going to show you guys primers. This is kind of my everyday stuff right here that I just choose from. First, I have have the Tarte Clean Slate Primer, which I'm so obsessed with. I love this so much. I'll show you guys how much I've used. You can see. Oh my gosh, it's so much. I heard about that through Makeup Shayla, and she has really good recommendations. So next I have the Hangover Too Faced Primer. My sister got me that. And then I have the NYX Angel Veil. I'm actually almost out of it and I love it. I have a new one in there. And then I have the Makeup Forever Primer, the matte primer. I have the NYX Hydra Touch Primer. Really, really good. Been using the Makeup Forever Hydrating, the Hourglass Cover FX. And then I have this new Estee by Estee Edit or whatever. So to show you guys my foundations up here, I kind of organized these out last night because they were just all a mess all over the place. So first I have my L'Oreal Infallible I'm obsessed with, and then the NYX HD is really, really good. I have the Maybelline Fit Me's, which I have the Poreless and the Hydrating, or the Dewy and Smooth. And then the Lumi Cushion L'Oreal. This is actually really expensive for drugstore foundation, but it's really, really pretty. It's worth it, I think. So maybe you can use a coupon Bourjois Healthy Mixed Serum Foundation. I heard about this through Jaclyn Hill, and she heard it through Kathleen Lights, and it works pretty well. And then for concealers, I have the MAC, what is this? MAC Select Cover Up. I got this whenever that movie came out with Angelina Jolie. What is that movie called where she was like flying? But anyways, I heard that they put this in her foundation, and I heard about this through Nikki Tutorials back in the day when that came out. And so I got it, and it works really well if you want a little bit more coverage in your foundation. So I have the NYX Got You Covered. I have a couple of the LA Girl Pro Concealers, and I've really been loving these. I don't really have my shade in concealer, so I've been kind of, you know, mixing them in foundations. I have the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I really like that one for a bright future stuff. I heard that this was really good, but I'm really honestly not that impressed with it. I have the MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and I use that for blemishes. I have the MAC Pro Longwear. These were my obsession for the longest time, and now I've kind of moved on to other things. I mix them in my foundations now. This is the NYX Dark Circle Concealer, if I can talk. And these are kind of more high-end foundations down here. I kind of moved my drugstore up there. Oh, and I also have this Becca Color Corrector, which I love and I use all the time. I love it so much. Heard about that through Amanda Ensing. So my recent baby foundation that I've been obsessing over lately is the Fiona Styles Luminous Foundation. I've probably talked about that in a video, I'm not really sure, but I love it. I love it so much. I actually loved it so much that I was like, this brand is awesome. Like, I don't think there's anything bad by Fiona Styles. So I went and got this Light Infusion Perfecting and Brightening. I've used it one time and it's absolutely gorgeous. The finish is so pretty, and I'm going to be using this more and probably doing a video on the Fiona Styles stuff. So I love it a ton. I recently got the Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation. I really, really like it, and it's super easy to apply. I've just recently been using it, so I'll talk more about it soon. The Velvet Matte Skin Tint. Really, really pretty, great coverage. I'm actually wearing this one today. I went out to breakfast with my dad before I filmed this, and I wore that, and it was just great coverage. Really, really pretty. Another one of my favorite foundations is the Cover FX Natural Finish. It is super full coverage and super thick. It'll cover like all your imperfections. This is amazing, but I actually always use a beauty oil mixed in with this because it's so thick. Another foundation that is really great is the Chanel Perfection Lumiere. I haven't actually used this that many times, but I'm gonna be using this more so I can actually get my money's worth out of that one. And then another foundation that I have mixed emotions about is the Elsie Micro Silk. Cassie, the owner of Blissful Body, was talking about how she didn't love this foundation, but she was using the Ole Henriksen CC cream and mixed it in there with it. And I tried that, and it looks okay, but this was just a little too orange for me, this shade right here. It oxidizes like a little orange on me for some reason. So yeah, I don't really care for that CC cream a whole lot. I'll have to try that mixed with something else, I guess, and make a better shade with it. So I have the MAC Face and Body Foundation, and this is amazing. It's really, really great, especially for summertime when you want like a tinted moisturizer, or if you want to dilute like a foundation or concealer with something else. This is a great coverage. It's really, really beautiful. I love it, and it's lasted me years. Next drawer, I have bronzers and blushes, setting powders, and highlighters. So I organized these all last night, and I figured this is the best way to have them all organized. And so I'll start off by showing you guys my bronzers right here. Benefit Hoola bronzer right here. This is a great bronzer, except it's a little too light for me, so I use it when I'm a little more pale. This is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. I've been obsessed with this. I got this for my drugstore prom tutorial, and I've been loving it ever since, and I've been using it a lot. It's going to be great for summertime. So if you're looking for an affordable bronzer, definitely check the Rimmel one out. I got mine in the shade Sun Bronze, so it's really pretty. Next, I have one of my favorite bronzers. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. Really nice shade. I feel like it's really good for just, you know, your average skin tone or whatever. It looks a little weird, a little bumpy in there. I'm not sure why. Another one of my new favorites that I've become addicted to is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. It's very, very finely milled, and it's so gorgeous on the skin. It's nice and luminous, and I love it. It's the MAC Studio Care Blend, and it's in the shade Dark. Really gorgeous for bronzing up your face before you contour. This is like a little mini NARS blush, and it's in the shade Super Orgasm. It looks like that. Isn't that just gorgeous? I know that people don't really like shimmery specks in their blush, but that's really pretty. And then I have the Tarte blush in the shade Tipsy. I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually got this because of the name. I thought it was funny. And I love orange blushes too, so. The Amazonian Clay Longwear blush. It's a great formula. It's absolutely amazing. I apparently need to clean that up. It actually broke, and so I did the whole alcohol trick where you put rubbing alcohol in there and you smush it and everything. I don't want to open it because it's probably gonna break everywhere. Bare Minerals blush. I don't use this very often, but I kept it because the color was so pretty. It's in the shade TTYL. TTYL. Milani Luminoso. I have two of these. I love it so much. I have the Cargo blush in the shade Bali. So this is, the one on the left is the Clover shade, and the one on the right is NARS Orgasm. I feel like they're just really similar. It also reminds me of MAC Spring Sheen. Even though they're different, Orgasm's a little bit darker, I feel like Clover's still very comparable. And then also I have this e.l.f. palette that I got. I heard about this through Jaclyn Hill, but it's absolutely gorgeous. The colors are so pretty and so pigmented. Look at that one. Look how pigmented. I have Bobbi Brown Nectar. Heard about this through Lauren Curtis. Next, I have all my setting powders. I have the Ben Nye Banana powder. They used to use that on Kim Kardashian all the time, and it was like really, really popular, I think, because of that. Then I also have these powders for the face that I set. The Cover FX powder. It's okay. I wouldn't recommend it really. And then I have the Rimmel Stay Matte. It's pretty good. The e.l.f. HD powder. I have the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. I have used this once and I didn't really like it, but I need to use it again. Then I have the Besame powder right there. It's not really my favorite. I wouldn't repurchase. The best of the best, last but not least, is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Yes, it's expensive, but is it worth it? Yes, it's the best powder I've ever used. I do really want to try the La Mer powder because I heard it's amazing. In this drawer I have highlighters. First I have the Pixie by Petra. I used this in one of my videos. it's the Rose Gold Blush Duo. It's a blush duo, and yes, you could use it as a blush, but I see it more as a highlighter, so I use it for that reason. And then I have the Revolution Strobe Ultra Balm. It's really good under makeup. I like to do it like after my moisturizer. And then I have the Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter. It's also very, very pretty. And then of course I have Becca. This is Opal. It's the shade Opal. It's so gorgeous. It's so pretty. I forget about it because I've been using Champagne Pop nonstop. I use it like every day. And then of course I have the MAC, what is this? Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Soft and Gentle. Oh my gosh, remember when this was like the best highlighter out there, and now it's like basically a setting powder? It's still so gorgeous. Every time I wear this, I love the way my skin turns out. It looks so pretty. I probably wear it today actually. And then for my liquid highlighters, I have the Sephora Luminous Drops. I like to mix this in foundation as opposed to like just as a highlighter. And then I have the Becca Liquid Shimmering Perfector, whatever, in the liquid form, and it's in the shade, I think it's Opal. Yeah, it's in Opal too, but it's a little like peachy like compared to the Opal, the other Opal one. Then I have this Sonia Kashuk highlighting stick in the shade Sparkling Sands. I heard about this through Desi Perkins, and it's really pretty. I've used it like one time, so I need to use it more. And then I have the Benefit What's Up highlighter, and I forget about this all the time. I need to use it more. I need to use all my stuff and branch out more. And then this is all of my eye stuff, you guys, so much. I'm not gonna go through everything because I'm sure you guys don't want to see everything, and it'll take me forever. This video has taken so long to film, but I'll show you guys a couple of my favorites. So a couple of my favorites from the drugstore, the only eyeshadow I really like from the drugstore are the L'Oreal Infallible shades right here. So they're so gorgeous. I use those all the time. I honestly don't even use my loose shadows or like my separate shadows very much because I use eyeshadow palettes. They're so much easier and I just like them more. So I don't really hardly go to this drawer. These are all loose bare mineral shadows that are so gorgeous, but I can't get rid of because they're so pretty, but I don't use them. I need to use them more. These are all eyeliners. I have some NYX jumbo pencils in there. I have the e.l.f. primer that I use every now and then that I like a lot. NYX glitter liner, which I absolutely love. I have this ColourPop pigment, or I have the shadow in the shade. That's in the shade Lovely. And then I have this other ColourPop shadow in the shade Amaze. It's a little bit darker. And I have some pigments. I have this OCC one in the shade Dope. This is in the shade Dope. It's like a nice sort of coppery bronze shade. And then I have a couple of MAC pigments. I have some loose shadows. Oh, I love this color. This one's called Boom Boom Room, and I heard about this through Manny. So pretty. It looks kind of like Insomnia from Makeup Geek, I think. Favorite all-time pigments is Tan from MAC. And then another one is, what is this? This is Blue Brown. I have just a couple of other loose shades. This is one of my favorite all-time shadows of all time. And this is MAC's Deeply Dashing Shadow. Something's wrong with my lighting and focus. It's just super annoying. These are all some pigments over here. Some really nice MAC pigments and some NYX pigments right there. Last drawer, you guys. We're on the last one. But all my eyeshadow palettes. I think some of these are just empty and like things that I need to refill or whatever. This is the Tarte palette that came with that other sparkly palette that I showed you guys. This is a palette that I made from Makeup Geek. It's just an empty palette from Makeup Geek that I just added some loose shadows to that I ordered on Makeup Geek's website. I know this is Cocoa Bear Frappe or Peach Smoothie. Golly gee, what is my problem? This is Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. Do you remember when everyone used Peach Smoothie as a transition color? Every single YouTuber was using Peach Smoothie as a transition color. It's insane to me when I think about that. And then I have Makeup Geek Mocha, and then I have Frappe. This is Creme Brulee right here. That's one of Jaclyn Hill's favorite shades. Shimma Shimma, and then I think this is Vanilla Bean right here. And then I have MAC Emphasize Powder, Benefit Dandelion. This is one of my favorite shades right here. This is Bitten by Makeup Geek. That was one of Jaclyn's favorite shades. This is Banana by Anastasia. It's a nice setting powder, and these are just shades from one of the Urban Decay palettes that I don't know what happened. And then I have the Anastasia contour kits. I have the Laura Mercier cream contour kits, the Cover Effects contour kit. I really like cream contour kits for more so in the summertime, so I have those on hand. I don't use them that much. I have my MAC custom eyeshadow palette that I have a video on YouTube, and I love it and I use it so much. And then I have my MAC blushes right there. And I have, oh my gosh, my newest obsession, latest obsession right here. This is the Manny Makeup Geek palette that I've been using nonstop and I'm obsessed with. This is another collaboration. It's the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glow palette. I use this all the time for my highlight and I love it so much. It's gorgeous. I mix all three shades together. And then on the sides here, I have the Lorac Pro To Go palette. It's really nice. It has like some bronzers, blushes, and eyeshadows. And then I have this Too Faced Stardust palette by Vegas Nay. Really pretty. It's got gorgeous colors in it. I want to say I did a video on this. So pretty. And then I have the Kat Von D Shade Light palette. I use this so much. I love. I'll show you my favorite. If I can open it. My favorite shade out of the whole entire palette, as you can tell, is Lyric in the middle to set my under eyes. Except, only problem is they don't sell it separately. I wish they sold these powders separately so I could buy another shade of that because I don't really want the whole palette again. And then I have my Lorac Pro palettes. I have the first one and then I have the second one. Second one right there. I use the first one more. I like that one more. I have the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette and then the regular Too Faced palettes. I have the Urban Decay Electric palette. Very pretty. It's nice if you want to pop a color. And then I have the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. It's so crazy how so many of these palettes are collaborations with other either YouTubers or celebrities, and it's awesome. It's awesome to me. Next I have Urban Decay Naked 2 palettes right there, and then I have the Urban Decay Naked 1 right here. I got this really late. I got this after the second one actually. And as you can tell, I haven't really used it that much, so I shouldn't have probably gotten it. I felt like I just needed it though, since I didn't have it. I don't know. Urban Decay is actually not my favorite eyeshadow. Like, I don't think they have the best. I don't. They're not bad, but they're not my favorite. Then I have the Anastasia Amrezy palette. Oh, I love this palette. I used it so much when it came out. I love their eyeshadows so much in there. I love Amrezy's makeup. It always looks so good. Ugh, if I could get it back. And then last but not least in my whole entire collection, I have the Anastasia Lavish palette. This is one of my first big eyeshadow palettes that I bought, which isn't really that exciting, but isn't it so pretty? These colors are so gorgeous. I love Sienna, and the Rum Cake is so pretty. And Orange Soda was like a huge shade too. That was really, really pretty. Orange Soda is a lot similar to Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. And I love these eyeshadows. They're so pretty. That actually wraps everything up, you guys. My vanity tour is all done. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what videos you guys want to see next. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.